That's to pay homage to the people that have the COVID-19 team. Hey, Chris Great, how are you doing? Doctors, nurses, paramedics, first responders, family members, everybody from around the world. We're all innocent people. We're all innocent. You talk about the Heroes Act. We're all victims. But anyway, this program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. And hopefully I'll do that for you today. Christy, where are you from, Christy? Maybe she already left. Maybe I scared her away. Oh, Delaware. How's it going there? Starting to get cold? Everything being okay? COVID-19 still going up? It's rainy and it's cold. Yep. It's going to get worse. Trust me, it's going to get worse. Still COVID, yeah. Every day here, it's going up and going up. I personally don't know anybody with COVID. I'm going to lift up this camera just a little bit. Hang on. I didn't even do anything. It's the same thing where I was at. Okay, there we go. I think that's a little bit better. A little bit, not much. Yeah, COVID-19, I don't see an end to it. No matter who wins the election, it's still going to be COVID-19. You know what I'm saying? Biden's blaming it on Trump. It's all over the world. It's Canada, Australia, you know, everywhere. It's everywhere, you know. It's not Trump's fault. I don't know what to say. You know, the election's coming up, and I'm not going to vote. It's just getting weirder and weirder. Like the shooting on the East Coast. Those two cops that killed that black person with the knife. Okay. I hate to see that happen. I hate to see it. All they need to do is have a tranquilizer gun. Hey, Shane, what's going on? Hey, Dark Flame, how's it going? All they need is a gun with a tranquilizer gun. Take that black guy down that was a little bit off, I guess he was. He said he had his, I don't know if he's mentally handicapped or what the problem was. But they don't need to unload their damn guns on the guy. You know, they don't need to do that. To me, the video that I saw, it's just like they were shooting at a silhouette, a black silhouette. They unloaded their guns, and they don't need to do that. You know, I know why people are rioting and stuff like that. They found a van full of explosives in Philadelphia. Somebody's going to blow something up, you know, because two cops killed a black man, you know. Oh, that is just nuts. That's just nuts. You know, to me, it's just like shooting a silhouette. They didn't care. They just kept shooting and shooting and shooting. They should have just shot him in the leg, shot him in the foot, shot him in the leg, or whatever, you know, so we couldn't get closer to them. But 14 rounds, that's a little bit too much. I don't know if you're still at Christy, but whatever you want to talk about. Hey, what's up, Juan? I think I scared Christy away already. Overkill. It wasn't overkill. You know, it pisses me off, man. It really does. It pisses me off. I hate to see that shit, you know. Oh, you're back? Okay, cool. I'm not against police officers at all, you know. But those guys, honestly, they need to have their weapons taken away. Why do you think police sometimes act that way? Okay, their job is very stressful. Sherman, some good weed. Good job, Juan. Good job. Their job is very stressful, and they take every black man as a threat to them, you know. But they should not unload. Like I'm telling you, to solve this problem, get a 3D printer gun, the judge, put in tranquilizers, and in 2 minutes, that guy would have been down. His life would have been saved. There wouldn't have been riots. I think like 30 police officers got hurt in the riots or whatever. It's bullshit, you know. Everything's bullshit. I know we're in the apocalypse right now. Political, educational, monetary, religion, it's all fake. But I hate to see that shit happen. And it's happening more and more. I'm glad that people have video cameras and they're seeing that. It's coming to light, you know. But people are afraid of black males for some reason, you know. And the police should be afraid of people, but they should not act the way that they do. Those guys, They need to have their weapons taken away, their personal weapons. They don't need to own a gun, ever, ever, ever. They should be banned from owning weapons at all. You know, like Diane, she's not here right now, but she doesn't want a weapon. You know, it's the Second Amendment's right to bear arms. She doesn't want one, that's fine. But those guys there, they're civilian weapons. They should never, ever, ever own a gun ever again. You know, they should be fired off the police force. They should not even be police officers. I think they just explode or whatever. They get riled up and they do stupid shit. You know, like I say, all the police need to go through anger management classes. Everybody from the bottom of the line, from the what are they called? People just out of the police academy, all the way up to the captains, all the way up to the mayors, dispatchers, people that work in the jails. All of them need to go through anger management classes once a week for 2 hours, mandatory for now on. For now on, everybody needs to do anger management. And the people that are politicians, like I say, the mayor, he needs to go through anger management classes. But the politicians, the doctors, the lawyers, they need to go through drug testing, you know, because life is just getting worse and we're all getting stupid. But anyway, I got some bad news today, which sucked. Did you think the news media fed the chaos, or is it part of what is required for the type of behavior? Okay, it shouldn't happen. There should not be riots, you know, because one person got killed. There should not be riots. But there's been, like, for the last 6 months or so, the riots and stuff like that. In some of those cities, the police are told to stand down, and same with the fire departments. Okay, like in my town, if I called the fire department, they would be here, you know. But somebody told the police to stand down. Like in Portland, they had the, I guess the riots or whatever the hell they had, Chad or whatever. And they had a fire every night. The police should have been there, and the fire department should have been there to put that fire out, to control those people, you know. But the media does blow it up. They do blow it up, you know. They have to make up some fucked up story. But there shouldn't be that many people getting killed. Yeah, I know, Juan. I know what you're saying. Okay, like right now, okay, I got some bad news today. Like I sold some land in California, and the money that I got, I had to pay my property taxes for the land that I do own, and I had a little bit of money left over, so I bought some plywood. So I'm putting the plywood up. Here comes this guy from the city of Burley. He's nice enough, but he's telling me, nope, stop construction, don't do any more. You need to get a building permit, and all it is, it's my carport. I'm just filling it in for extra storage, you know. And more likely, the permit's going to cost more than what the plywood and everything else costs. So, America, land of the free, home of the slave. And I don't go anywhere. I don't do anything. I don't bother anybody. But that guy, he came here. He didn't give me a hard time. We talked for about an hour or so. Nice enough guy. But now I'm going to have to get a building permit. Yeah, that's dumb. It's a carport. You know, it's a carport. And all I'm doing is just putting up some walls and put up some plyboard, you know. That's it. And yeah, they just want money. That's it. That's all they want. America, land of the free, home of the slave. And if it doesn't pass inspection or whatever, I'm going to leave it the way it is, and get some of those aluminum sheds from Sears to put my stuff in. I guess keep it locked up. But yeah, no matter what you do, it's wrong. Even somebody, I don't, like I say, I don't go anywhere. I went to Home Depot and got the plywood. It cost me $300 for that. And then about 2 days later, somebody comes to my house and asks me if I want to buy plywood, you know. It's like, what? You know, I don't go anywhere and people come here. But I bought some plywood. Hey, Lily, how's it going? But yeah, life is just getting nuts. You know, we still got the hurricanes on the East Coast. We got the fires on the West Coast, fires in Colorado, killings in the big cities, you know, riots. The election's coming up. It's nuts. It's totally nuts. Glad to hear it. And I think she's from Arizona, if I remember right. I think. But the elections, man, it's going to be crazy there too. But we need to figure out a solution to all the killings and all the different stuff. We need to have a solution somehow, some way. No, I'm not voting at all. I refuse to vote. Last guy I voted for, he wants a new world order coming in. That was President Bush Sr. He said we will be successful, but it's been coming in ever since. What the hell's his name? Wine somebody. Look up 1776, May 1st. The dude from England. He started the Illuminati, and ever since then they've been trying to take over the world. That's why I say Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. It's the Illuminati's day, and that's when they did that HR 6666 that passed, and that was on May 1st. And that's the same time they got Bin Laden, May 1st. But times are getting crazy, crazy, crazy. Like, I really don't have any money to. This thing keeps going in and out. I don't have any money for a building permit, and if it doesn't pass inspection or whatever, I'll just stop doing it. No, I'm not voting, but I think Trump's going to be better than Biden. You know what you're going to get from Trump. He's got a big mouth. He lies. All of them lie. That's all they do is lie, lie, lie. But Trump, he wants to bring in businesses back and stuff like that. And Biden already had his chance. He's been in office. He was vice president. He didn't do worth a shit, And Obama needs to get the hell out. He's done his 8 years. He needs to shut his mouth and move on. You know what I'm saying? But the elections, I'm not going to vote. But I don't like Biden. I don't like Hillary. I don't like, what's her name? Kamala Harris. I don't like her. But they want to run the country. And like Kamala and Nancy Pelosi and Maxine Waters, they're all from California, usually right around the San Francisco area. And the San Francisco area is just shit, It's shitty. Politics, I don't know, man. I used to like Ron Paul. I liked Chaffetz. I guess he quit and he went to Fox or some fucking thing. And I like guy out of Georgia. I can't even remember his name. But Chaffetz, I don't know if I'm a libertarian or not, but I like Chaffetz. His name's Chaffetz. I can't remember. Well, we just keep going in and out. Shouldn't have moved the camera. But Chaffetz and Gowdy. Troy Gowdy. I like Troy Gowdy. Those two guys, when they're at the, Jason Chaffetz. I like him. He's a Mormon. I always bitch about the Mormons. But Jason Chaffetz is a LDS. He's a good guy. I like him. I like Gowdy, Troy Gowdy. I liked, what the hell is that lady's name? She quit and she went to Fox too. I always joke about her saying that she's Donnie and Marie's illegitimate kid. Shit, I can't even think of her name. But she did a good job. She was taking, going in front of the press every day for Trump. What the fuck is her name? She's from Arkansas. You know what I'm talking about? But I like her too. I like Jason Chaffetz and Troy Gowdy. And I can't even think of her name. But she wouldn't take shit from the press at all, man. She'd shut them down every fucking time. But I don't like Pelosi. I don't like Hillary. Kamala Harris. I don't like the vice president either, like Pence or Trump. I know what Trump's going to do. He's a big mouth. But if I was going to vote, I'd vote for Trump over Biden any day of the week. Let's see what else is going on. That kind of bugs me that I can't remember that lady's name. But anyway, she got kicked out of she didn't get kicked out of a breast. Oh yeah, she did. She was right around Washington D.C. and they wouldn't serve her. See, that's what happened. Maxine Waters told everybody. She went on the press and she says, if these people come into your establishment, don't serve them, kick them out, give them a hard time, and stuff like that. Maxine Waters was the person that started that. And she went to eat with her family or something, and they wouldn't serve her. Can't fucking remember her name. But anyway, she's on Fox. I don't even watch her on Fox though, but I liked her. I don't know if she's a politician or what, but she was Trump's like spokesperson. But she was good. But Jason Chavez and Troy Gowdy, when they were together, they were a team, and they didn't take shit from anybody. You watch them on IRS, like the IRS, they took a vacation. Like 700 people went to Disneyland, Anaheim, and they for a weekend or something like that. They spent like $3.1 million, and these guys pulled them in. They couldn't come up with like 10% of the money, and the top three people resigned. They had no comment, and they quit. They retired with full benefits. Yeah, he does, man. I wish Jason wouldn't have left. Probably just more money. You know what I'm saying? Same with that other lady. I liked her. Forgot her name, man. It's kind of weird. But yeah, he grills the shit out of them. Those crooked bastards. And most of them, they don't have the answer. You know, they just plead the fifth. Next thing you know, they retire. And the next guy comes up. He knows what's going on. And he has to retire. You know, has to go down the line. But yeah, it was the IRS. You look it up. And what was strange is the governor from Utah, can't even remember his name. He said that the IRS has a union so strong that none of those people could be fired. You know, they could goof off all day long and still get paid, still draw a pension or whatever, get the retirement and shit. But I don't like too many politicians at all. Like today, the guy here from the city of Burley, I asked him who our mayor was. He couldn't remember either. I don't even know who our mayor is. It's kind of sad, I guess. But the politicians, that's the problem. None of them should ever make anything more than the president. I think the president makes like 400,000, 450,000. There's mayors in the bigger cities that make over $1 million a year, you know. And like Trump and Biden both say they won't raise taxes or they will, or, you know, for a certain amount of people. They should not raise taxes for anybody ever, ever, ever again. We should just learn how to cut back, you know, quit spending so much. Let me see if I can fix this camera. Well, that's even worse. What the heck's going on here? Shouldn't have messed with it in the first place. There we go. That's probably better. So it gets into focus. So who do you like, Shane? Who do you like in politics? Anybody? Or anybody want to talk about anything? Lee? Trump, you like Trump? Okay. You're going to vote for Trump? I would too. If I voted, I'd vote for Trump. You know, because you know what you're going to get. Biden's had his chance with Obama, and they didn't do anything. And really, with the laptop coming out, you know those guys are pedophiles and shit like that. Bill Clinton was one. What's his name? Anthony Weiner or some fucking thing. All of those guys. And Biden probably. Biden's son. You know. And Trump doesn't take a paycheck. I don't even know why the hell Trump's even in office, you know. But supposedly he doesn't take a paycheck. And why the hell would he even want that job? We like when you speak of the cuff man. Who's the cuff man? I don't know who the cuff man is. I'll speak whatever I feel like. Oh, off the cuff. Okay. Yeah, this is unscripted, I guess. If it was scripted, I'd have to fire the editor. But yeah, I'm getting old. I can't remember people's names and stuff like that. That's kind of crazy. But politicians, they just piss me off. We shouldn't have to pay taxes anymore. The taxes should not ever go back up. We should learn how to cut back, you know. And money isn't real anyway. We should have already got the $1,200. But Nancy Pelosi, she's the big problem right there. Ever since Trump got in, Nancy Pelosi's bitching. The first time or the second time they shut down the government, because they couldn't decide. Nancy Pelosi was going to go to Europe, and Trump shut the plane down on the tarmac, and she's never forgiven him ever since then. She's been pissed ever since. Whatever Trump says, she'll say the opposite, no matter what. Mustangs or Camaros? Personally, myself, I like Mustangs better because I'm a Ford man, but we used to own a Camaro. You know, my ex-wife did. We had a Z28 T-top, black and gold, 1984 Camaro. But pretty soon everything's going to be battery operated. They come out with the battery operated Hummers, and Harley Davidson's got battery operated bicycles, like a bicycle. Mustangs all the way. I had a 5.0 in 2012. Yeah. See, I'm a Ford man myself. I like Fords over Chevys any day of the week. Got the trunk and crashed it. Yeah. Sounds about right. Par for the course. See, my very first car was a 1972 Gran Torino when I was 16. Used to smoke a lot of dope and drink a lot of beer. I wrecked it 3 or 4 times before they totaled it out. Then they finally totaled it out, and they got me another one, totaled that one out. And then I got a 1973 Ford Ranchero, totaled that out. And then my worst mistake, I got a Chevy Blazer. Got a lot of pussy too, probably. Back in the day, yeah, it's a lot better than what it is now for some reason. Even the women that I used to know now, they go, "Oh, my toy box is closed for forever," you know, lost the key to the toy box. And someone would say, "We're going to have to wait till it's the right time." And I'm thinking, at my age, the right time is when my penis is hard, man. That's the right time. But yeah, back in the day, it was pretty good. And times are just changing, you know. The men are getting more feminine. The women are getting more masculine. You know, it's crazy, crazy. And they don't get along anymore. You don't see women wear dresses. You see men wearing dresses at drag queens or whatever. It's nuts. I have a 72 Nova, 1995 Ford Ranger. My girlfriend has a Turbo Beetle. Cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, see the Ford Ranger. My son's got the Ford Courier just before the Ranger. I bought it. It was 78, 1978 Ford Courier, and he's got it fixed up. You know, he likes it. But I'm glad they brought the Beetle back and some of the other stuff. The Ford Bronco they're bringing back, I guess. They're bringing back the electric Hummer. Bringing back the Hummer, but it's going to be electric. That's coming out. And Harley Davidson, like I said, they got like a bicycle, but it's battery operated. You want an S10? See, what's sad is all the old parts. The VW bus is coming back, electric. The Tesla truck. Yeah, those are pretty nice. Well, really, we'll have to go battery operated, you know. After you drive them or whatever for a while, you'd never go back to carbon engine because combustible engine. You have to have spark plugs, oil, gas, you know, antifreeze, all that shit. But if you're fixing up your old vehicles, the parts are hard to come by because they crushed them all. They put them in the dumps and shit like that. That was so stupid. And now the parts are pretty expensive to get. You love manual transmission? I used to, you know, that's all I ever drove was manual. But after a while, like the trucks that I drove for Trans System, you love shifting. It gets old, you know, especially when you're driving 12 hours a day. They were automatic, so that made it a lot easier. But some people do, they like the manual transmission. I'm not voting. Where are you from, John? John, where are you from, John? Who are you voting for, John? South Carolina. Cool. How's everything going? You're not voting for Trump? Okay, that's fine. You know, I'm not voting at all. But if I was voting, I'd vote for Trump myself. I don't like Biden. But if I was voting, I'd vote for Trump. But that's okay if you're voting for Biden. You're not a celebrity to me. OMG. You're not a celebrity to me? I know I'm not a celebrity. I love you and Beatrice. Okay. John, I love you too, man. For reals. Like I said, it's okay that you vote for Biden. It doesn't offend me because I'm not going to vote. You're a celebrity in my eyes. Oh, thank you so much. I was going to say. But see, that's your choice. You're an American. I want you to vote. I don't care who you vote for, but I want you to vote for John, you know. How old are you, John? Because that's your right. And if Biden wins, that's fine. I'm going to be surprised. Whoever wins this election, I'm going to be surprised. I don't think anything is going to change. Oh, you're 22? Good deal. Good deal, man. Yeah. Make sure you vote. But life is just getting nuts, man. Just getting nuts. And I don't see it getting any better no matter who wins. You know, like if Biden wins, he'll say, "Oh, I inherited this shit." He didn't inherit it because it's all fucking around the world. You know, I got to go back to work. I work for Verizon customer service, so hit up if you want to chat. Okay, I usually don't do social media. I do this for about an hour. LOA, just kidding. Well, good luck, John, and have a good day. You know, the cell phones were the number one electronics that boomed up faster than anything. But go vote, John. See, my cell phone, I brought the phone just in case Beatrice calls. My cell phone is called Magic Jack. And at first it was $1 a month, but now it's $3 a month. I only have to pay $3 a month for my cell phone. It's a house phone and a cell phone. It's called a Magic Jack. But I'm pretty sure somebody can hack into it, but I don't give a shit. You know, there's nothing there to be looking for. What else are we going to talk about? Anything? Fords and Chevys and Dodges. Oh yeah, after you got the Ranchero, Ford Ranchero, I had the 1973. Totaled that one out. I went and got this was my worst investment in all the vehicles. It was a 1970 Chevy Blazer. It was a big one. It was a fucking gas hog, man. It's got like 10 miles to the gallon, piece of shit. I said I'd never own a Chevy after that. But my ex-wife had a 84 Camaro, C28 Camaro. It was a pretty nice car. Got up and moved, you know. It was a small V8, but it had some power. And what else is going on? Beatrice called yesterday about 4:30. We talked for about 10 minutes. She said that she'd try to call. Let's see, Shane, how do you deal with too many people coming into your house? A few tweakers, ghouls kind of fucking haunted my house. Okay, nobody's been in my house for a long time. I haven't had anybody over here. My son came over earlier, not today, but probably 3 or 4 days ago. I shouldn't have let him in, but I don't let anybody in my house now since the COVID-19. But whoever comes over, I don't let them in. That's kind of weird that somebody came to my house, knocked on the door, wanted to sell me plywood. Isn't that crazy? But I don't go anywhere. I get myself in trouble, you know. I just stay home and get myself in trouble. But what was funny is I was out there working on my carport, and I don't know what Dylan looks like, you know. Dylan's out here sometimes. He's from Burley. He works for the city. And I thought that was Dylan because he says, I'm going to give you $20 one of these days. I said, okay. And I thought that was Dylan. Hey, I'm going to get $20. But what it was somebody saying, you better go get a building permit. What do you tell them to make him not come back? I think the police coming to get him, I guess. Because when Beatrice was here, the police were here once a week. Every week the cops were here. You know what I'm saying? See, she was a tenant. And I couldn't evict her because there's laws. You have to do the paperwork and all that shit. But right now, like if you have a tenant, you can't evict them. With the COVID-19 going, there's no way you can evict a person. They can stay in your house forever with the COVID-19. But Shane, are you going to vote? Did you say you're going to vote for Trump or not? And I forgot where Shane's from. Florida? Where are you from, Shane? Trump? Okay, where are you from? I forgot for some reason. Oh, California. Okay, cool, cool. Let's see. The girl shit? I don't think so. See, how old are you? All right, I see. I can't pronounce his name, man. Whatever the fuck it is. NXJX. How do you pronounce that? You're 29. Okay. Are you married? No. Okay. See, one of these days when you're married, you'll be in the same room at the same bathroom, and your old lady will take a dump. No problem, man. You know. Cause see, like when you're first going out with a girl or whatever, she don't even want to hear you fart. After you're married to him for a while, she'll let him rip. Oh, you live in your mom's basement? That's what I thought. You still sleep with your mom or your sister? Or maybe your brother. You're from California. Oh, you're unemployed. Okay. Yeah. See, that's what's weird about before you're married, neither one of you want to fart in front of the other person. You're going out and stuff. If you want to, hey, what's up? If you want to fart, you leave the room, or something like that when you're going out. But after you've been married for like 4 or 5 years, both of you will let them rip, man. You'll be in there brushing your teeth. Your old lady will come in and take a dump. Of course, women take a shit. We all do. So what's going on in Washington State? Anything? First date, fart in her face. Yeah, there you go. Okay, here's a crazy story. When I was in Fort Leonard, Missouri, I was transitioning from tanks into becoming a truck driver, and I was a sergeant. Everybody else was a private and stuff like that. But I had to go through the same basic training type stuff as they did. Again, I don't know why, but I did. Okay, but I didn't have to do the PT like they did. I already passed my PT test, and I didn't think black women or black people get embarrassed, blush or whatever. But this little girl, beautiful little black girl, she's probably 18, 19 years old, joined the military. She's going to become a truck driver. But they have to do push-ups, sit-ups, and do the run. Okay. Some old lady is pretty warm outside today. Okay. But anyway, I was holding this little girl's legs down. Do women shit on their... Oh, probably. Ask your mom or your sister. I'm not interested in those questions. But anyway, I was holding this lady's feet down, this little girl, and she's doing push-ups, sit-ups. And next thing you know, she farted. Not bad. It was like that, It wasn't even that loud. It was like, and her face turned red. And she was African-American or black or person of color or whatever. But she was embarrassed because I heard her fart, it was just air coming out as she was doing sit-ups. I felt sorry for her, because she was a cute little girl, probably 5'1", 5'2", probably 110 pounds, innocent, totally innocent person. And she joined the military, become a truck driver. So where are you from? NJ, NX, JX? How the hell do you say that shit? I don't know. So are you from California too? MN? MN. I don't know where. Where are you from? Minnesota? Michigan? Minnesota? Okay, cool. I got a few people from Minnesota. You guys are all out of that same mental institution? Is that where you guys work? You work with John or Jason or whoever it is. HBU. Fucking, I don't know what that shit is. I don't know, man. You see, I got 1 subscriber. He's on my Facebook. How's Idaho? Today's pretty nice, you know. How about you? How about me? I should be in a mental institution. You know, I should be. But I don't know. They just haven't caught me yet. But there's one from Minnesota. I think his name's John. Where are you from? I'm from Idaho. Oh, Chandy. Hey, what are you doing, Chandy? I haven't heard from you for a while, man. That's my Dutch daughter. Hopefully she's doing good. Maybe we'll have to talk after this. We got about another 25 minutes. But Chandy, man. She's a nice lady. Nice lady. Yeah, I'm fine. Cool. You smoking some weed today? Everybody on this channel is smoking weed. Are you smoking any weed? And yeah, it's cool. There you go. Because Juan from California, he's smoking it. I don't know about this other guy. Let's see. I don't know what to do with my life. Stay in your mom's basement for a while, I think. If you're having sex with your mom or your sister, I just had at least 100 different jobs. Well, have you ever had a blowjob? Yeah? Okay, now you're experienced. Go out and make some money doing that. I can tell he likes those. Well, don't worry about your jobs or whatever, you know. Try to help out your mom or your parents or whatever. Just try to get along with everybody. Yesterday, I talked to her about 4:30 yesterday. Bruce, where are you from? Okay. Let's see. Everyone can do it. Life is hard. I believe you can do. Believe it yourself, man. Oh, Washington State. Okay, this other guy's from Washington State too. Lucia. Yeah, Chandy. You know, tell these people that's all they have to do. Everybody can make it pretty easy. You know, just don't get stressed out. Don't freak out. Don't do anything stupid. You know. But I talked to Beatrice yesterday about 4:30 for about 10 minutes. So, what part of Washington State, Bruce? Because Lucia, he's from Sunnyside, I think it's called. "30 minutes away, Ocean Shore, West Point." Huh. I don't know where that's at. Right next to the beach. Cool. See, that's what's weird about the military. You know, they got the West Point, but it's on the East Coast. That's the military for you. The West Point on the East Coast. So how's everything going? You're a bitch. Hey, Bob Ferguson. Pacific Northwest. Yeah. Hey, Bob Ferguson, where are you from? And how old are you? See, it's weird because he won't even put his face on there and he calls me a bitch. See how Chandy is? Chandy's a gorgeous little girl, man. Gorgeous. And she has more balls than any of these guys on here. Like Bruce and Bob. And I don't know about Bruce, but Bob, I can already tell you that Bob's gay, you know. Oh, you can't see Bob's comment? Where are you from? I'm from Idaho. I live in Idaho. Let's see. I love to smell my balls. I know you do. From Sunnyside, Washington. That's where Lucy is from, Sunnyside. But yeah, Bob Ferguson, that's his name, Bob Ferguson. Called me a bitch. I got big fat balls. There you go. There's Chandy for you. Goth balls. She's got goth balls. Big fat balls. She's kind of goth. Dark Flame. Okay, Chandy, if you're into video games, this guy right here, Dark Flame 64, he lives in the same town as I do. I like golf now. But anyway, Dark Flame, go to his website or channel or whatever it's called. It's Dark Flame 64. Subscribe. Ha ha ha. My English is bad. No, you got pretty good English, man. You do. But anyway, Dark Flame, subscribe, comment, share. You know, he's a good guy. I think Chandy plays video games too. I still got a lot of haters, man. I got a lot of haters. Dark Flame's pretty cool. I got a freaking fly in here. But after I get off here in about 20 minutes, Chandy, I'll give you a call and we'll talk. Yes, sir. My wife sent you a friend request on Facebook. Okay, the thing is, I usually like to talk to you on Facebook or whatever. Okay. See, like Chandy, I didn't know Chandy, and I told her the same thing. The people that I get on Facebook, I usually have to talk to them. And I told that to Chandy. Boom. Within 2 seconds, she called me up, and we've been friends ever since. But I'm glad she called today because I haven't talked to her for a while. Street Fighters 2 is the game to play. Thanks, man. Yeah, see, Chandy, you're a lot friendlier than the guys in America, man. These guys are bashful. They're, they always want to downgrade everybody. Mortal Kombat. I can't remember what Dark Flame plays, but he plays the ones with the guns. I don't play video games too much anymore. It's Max, sir. Okay, your name's Max? Okay. I play on everything and anything. Yeah, as long as it keeps you out of trouble, that's good. Okay. You want me to tell you again for the 100th fucking time? I've been playing horror games lately. I play bitches. LOL, just came. Okay, Bruce. Beatrice came to the door one day. That's like I say, I don't go anywhere. People bring shit to my house. And she wanted me to take her to Declo. Yeah, me to like to try everything. Good, Chandy. Yeah. But that's how I met Beatrice. She came to my door, just like the guy today. Come to my house, tells me to get a building permit. The guy come to my house the other day, wants me to buy plywood. Some guy comes to my house, wants me to buy methamphetamines or heroin or cocaine or marijuana or whatever. I don't have to go anywhere. Sooner or later, it comes to my house. But that's how I met Beatrice. She just came to my house and knocked on the door. Kind of strange, huh, Bruce? But it happens to be more often than most people. I think I'm a magnet. It's the same here, LOL. People come to your house, Shane? People that you don't even know? Yeah, Chandy's into horror for sure. I could tell. She loves that stuff. But I don't know where Diane is today or Sandra, or Kenny. Those are the guys that usually hang out here. Starting to get a little bit different group of people. Probably because they say the same shit over and over and over again. But Chandy has a website too. I don't know what it is. Not me. I forgot. I got a couple of videos of Chandy. You can go there and watch her. But she has something else too. I don't think it's Facebook. It's something else. Instagram. There you go. Go see Chandy on Instagram. Subscribe to that. Take a look at it. Who are you to deny that, man? You're a stud, Shane. I have it as Dark Flame and Nintendo fanboy. Okay. Tippy Crafts. Yeah, go there to Instagram and check out Chandy. Subscribe. And she's a good person, man, for real. She'll talk to you, whatever. You know, she's a good person. Except for she wakes me up too much. You wake me up, Chandy, I'm an old man. I'm sleeping at like 11 o'clock at night, sleeping good. Next thing I know, I hear the Facebook. There's Chandy from the Netherlands. You know I love you, Chandy. You know I love you. I'd still answer. I don't talk to you too much. Do you ever get a slippery back from Beatrice? Slippers back from Beatrice? I don't know if I did or not. Probably what will happen, she'll call as soon as I shut this off. Yeah, I know. And we couldn't figure out, between me and her, sometimes it's light in both places. It's light here in Idaho. It's light in the Netherlands, too, at the same time. Cool. Yeah, Dark Flame loves to play video games, man. If you watch his program, too, his podcast, you gotta learn how to read. Yeah, like, what the fuck? See, Dark Flame, he goes on in the middle of the night, 2 o'clock in the morning or something. So that's a good time for you, Chandy. But hopefully Sandra's okay. She hasn't been on here too much lately. And I worry about her. I worry about Kenny. Their health is not doing too good. But where Chandy lives, it's the best place in the world. It's rated 1 or 2 all the time. You're always up the whole night, Dark Flame. Surprise to my YouTube, Chandy. Yeah, so he gets up there like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I know you're awake at that time. You can watch him play. But if you take a look at the Netherlands rate number 1 or number 2 all the time are the best places to live. And let's see. Yeah, it's rated number 1 or number 2 for the last 10 years. It's always at least the top 3. United States rates like number 50. See, I don't mind living where I'm living, but I hate it when the fucking people come and tell me I need to get a building permit, shit like that, for put some walls up to make a shed. But yeah, the United States is starting to suck. And Dark Flame 64, he has like 3 different channels. And there's even other people on here that want to find a husband. Lily, I can't remember how old she is. She can marry that other guy, NX, whatever the hell his name is. Tony Dark. We got Tony Dark, Dark Flame, and Nintendo Fanboy. So see, I have like only 1 person on here, but I got 8 people watching, and they're all the same people. Oh, it's on the cemetery? Okay. Yeah, yesterday we talked about how many people like it. I don't know how many people. On this, we got 4 people that like this one so far. But yesterday we talked about reincarnation and stuff like that, ghosts or whatever. But most of them aren't in the cemetery. That's what's weird, That's where the bodies are, stuff like that. But there's hardly any ghosts in the cemetery. We talked about aliens. Can't remember what else we talked about yesterday. 6 more days till the election. Are you going to vote? Eastern philosophy? Like a Buddhist and stuff like that? See, who do they believe in? They believe in, what's his name? Buddha or not? Aliens. You seen aliens or UFOs? I've never seen one ever. I want to, but I've never seen one. Lucia, who are you going to vote for? Sandy, check this out. Yeah, I know the ghosts are real too. I've seen ghosts. I've seen ghosts 3 times in my life. I know ghosts are real, but I've never seen a UFO or aliens or anything like that. I've never seen that, but I've seen ghosts, and I believe in ghosts. So what time is it, Chatty? What time is it there? About 10 o'clock at night? I have somebody from Belgium that watches this every once in a while too. I haven't been getting too many people from the UK. Kenny sometimes watches it. He's from Scotland. He's pretty cool. He's a good guy to subscribe to. 1950. Okay, that's 7:50 p.m. Okay, so that's 7 hours difference. No, you can't vote. So, Chandy, you're going to start your own YouTube channel here pretty soon. I know you got a YouTube channel, I think, but going live, I think it'd be good for you. I think I'd rather be rich right now for the rest of my life, because knowing what I know now, it's sad. It's sad, man. It's fucked up. Because I hate to see the people that are coming on, being born today, all the fun stuff that they missed. I'd hate to live in the world the way it is now. So I'd rather just have money for the rest of my life till I die. Oh, you need 1,000 subscribers? Yeah, come here every day or whatever. Somebody's going to subscribe, and I'll tell you in a minute how to get your subscribers. Just like Dark Flame. I don't know if it helped him. Dark Flame, are you getting more subscribers from what I told you? See, I never do that, but to me that was an idea. But I'll tell you, Chandy, how to do it after this. I'll look you up on Facebook Messenger. I got a few, but haven't tried it a lot. Yeah, whatever I told you to do, just keep doing that. I'm off tomorrow. I'll have more time. Yeah. I don't want to tell everybody how to do it. I've never done it, but in my mind, I think that's the way to get subscribers. You know what I'm saying, Tony? In my mind, I'm okay because it took me a long time to create a bunch of fake accounts. No, that's not it. No, that would fucking be a pain in the ass. But it took me a long time to get 500 subscribers. It took me 8 or 9 years, and then they cut me off because I didn't have 1,000 subscribers. Because when Google bought out YouTube, they changed the rules, and they kicked everybody down. No fake accounts as fuck. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have a fake account. Yeah, I got 2 YouTube channels, 2 Facebooks, a couple emails. You know, but a lot of times people come on here, I could tell that it's the same person. They have 2 or 3 different accounts. See, I think Juan got bored. I haven't seen Juan for a while. He was going to smoke a joint, and then that was the last I heard of him. Okay, did Beatrice say fuck me, Mike? Why did you say fuck Mike? Smoking a big split. There you go. See, it's legal there in Amsterdam, where she lives in the Netherlands. It's been legal there forever. Here, you fucking go to jail, man. That's funny, Chandy. A police officer delivered some weed to somebody. He fucking got arrested. What is my favorite movie? I have a lot of different ones. But I really like Breaking Bad as a series. I like that one. But favorite movie, it's hard to pick one out, you know. I like The Green Mile. I thought The Green Mile was good. Let me see. Let me think. I really don't like science fiction that much. I don't like Star Wars or Star Trek, stuff like that. I'm really not into that. Forrest, have you seen Inception? No, I haven't seen it. I might have. Who's in it? I'm starting to think you might have had a one-night stand with my mom. I might have. Could have been your dad. I'm not for sure. It all depends. Yeah, I don't keep up with actors' names either. But I really can't think of my favorite movie. That's like asking what your favorite band is or favorite music or something. I don't know. I usually like the bands out of England, though. Most of them. You know, like some of the bands I don't even mention, like Queen. I always used to listen to Queen. You know, Freddie Mercury and stuff like that. Okay, we'll see you later. You have a good day. I'll try to take a look at your wife's profile or whatever. AC/DC, yeah. Do you play an instrument? No, I play my sexual organ. Does that count? I want to puff puff. No, I don't play any musical instruments. The banjo. Yeah, I like AC/DC. Do you remember the movie Maximum Overdrive? Oh, yeah. That had AC/DC in it. See what's weird? If you watch Stephen King's movies, most of them have Stephen King in them, and you have to watch it to figure them out. Same with Quentin Tarantino. I like his movies. You watch that and try to figure out where Quentin Tarantino is. Yeah, I think so too. And even Quentin Tarantino, he has the names. That was AC/DC advertised pretty much. Um, like Reservoir Dogs, this guy named like John Nash or something like that. I can't remember his name. The guy that got his ear cut off in Reservoir Dogs. But if you see Jingle Unchained, he has the same name. That Australian guy that gets blown up. It's Quentin Tarantino, but he has the same name, like John Nash, I think it is. But I like those kind of movies. I like Quentin Tarantino. I like Stephen King. everything like that. But it's been about an hour. But stay straight, stay strong, take care. God bless. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, Caleb. Talk to you in a minute. Chandy. Who else I forgot? Lucia. Thanks, Lucia. Tony, Dark, Fanboy. There's a couple of them that I missed here. NXJX. I don't even know how to fucking pronounce his name, man. That's crazy. Okay, thanks, Bob. Thanks, Bruce. I think that's about it, everybody. Oh, thanks, John. Wherever he's at. Thanks, Shane. Dark Flame 64. Christy Green. Thank you so much. Okay, stay straight, stay strong. God bless. Take care. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.